Okay, everybody. Looks like we're going to be playing our old buddy Cephalid Breakfast again. I've made some changes to the deck, mostly because I am playing in a tournament tomorrow on the 15th of March. You'll see this on the 17th of March to know how I did in the tournament. You probably check out our next video after that. I'll update everybody with how I did. So main changes I'm making are to the sideboard, which I have a sideboard guide up on Eternal Durdles Patreon. So you can go to patreon.com/Eternal Durdles and see the sideboard guide there for this deck. If you're looking for a Cephalid Breakfast sideboard plan for the month of March, I will keep updating that every month. We also have Dimir Control or Esper Control, Dimir Reanimator, Dimir Tempo, and Rug Delver as well. Phil's making his Miracles sideboard guide. So you get a lot of value for that sideboard guide tier. Anyhow, let's talk about the changes I've made to the deck in the sideboard. Notably, I'm playing one less Fairy Macabre, added a Soul Guide Lantern. I'm playing one less Force of Negation, added a Tamio, and that's the only changes I made to the sideboard. In the main deck, I have switched up one Tundra for one island, so I'm playing two islands in the main because we've been seeing a lot of mono red Stompy, and I feel like that's just a slightly better call against mono red Stompy. It might not be the ideal thing. Caveat here, I only own in real life one Tundra, so as I get another Tundra, I'll probably be on that plan, but I want to play this deck the way I'm going to play it at the event. So let's jump in and see how I do. Big shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/EternalDurdles. In return, you'll get ad-free content and a bonus episode every single week. Thanks for watching here. All right, we are not on the play. Looking at this opener, one Plains is really not where we want to be. I don't know what Gable Meister is playing, but we need lands to interact with our opponent. We can't just rely on one Force of Will. So we're going to mulligan this. This is a slightly better than what we just saw. 6. We'll put the Narcomoeba back, and we'll keep what we have. And we have the combo if we need it. We can see how that works out. Sometimes people stumble, and you just get to do the thing. So let's try this, and we'll go from there. Put back the Narcomoeba. All right, Gabe's upkeep. Playing a Verdant Catacombs. Passing the turn, it seems like. I'm going to start with a Misty Rainforest and pass my turn. Gabe cracks at end step, getting tapped Surveil Taiga, Commercial District, and put a Underground Sewer. So this is a spicy combo, spicy deck here. We've got 4 color something. Burning Wish. Opponent goes right for a Burning Wish. So it looks like they're on Storm. They have revealed a Thoughtseize. Kind of into that because they cannot Thoughtseize our Urza Saga. So let's just assume that if they're getting a Thoughtseize, we can assume that they just don't have it and pray for. No, I think here our opponent is probably not on a Wasteland, so we're gonna get a Tundra. We're gonna play Illusionist, and they'll probably take our Ponder. Right now, all of our white cards are garbage against our opponent, so we'll just have to see what happens here. They don't have a lot. I mean, wow, keeping 7 and just having no action is a wild choice for a. All right, do the Thoughtseize. They're going to take the Ponder here. Like I couldn't imagine you wouldn't take anything else. Yeah, Ponder goes and end step. Wow, what did they keep in their hand? It's just such a crazy choice. I'm not going to show them the Tundra. So the Tropical Island, and I guess I'll attack in with my Cephalid Illusionist. My opponent can't do anything. I mean, maybe they have something now. I just have to assume that if you don't have Brainstorm, wow, they're just trying very hard to find it. I just don't think that don't think they have it. All right, Brainstorm into Badlands, Dark Ritual. Okay, Dark Ritual, Veil of Summer. You got it. I can't do anything anyhow. Lion's Eye Diamond, Lotus Petal, Gamble for Echo of Eons. Yeah, Echo of Eons gets cast. We get a whole new bunch of cards in our hand. It doesn't matter because we can't do anything, but they could fizzle. It's totally possible. Yeah, Gamble again. Gamble another Echo of Eons, huh? No, Gaia's Will is a choice. Oh, they gambled just to try and find something. Okay. Probably to get the Echo of Aeons, right? Yeah, there's the Echo. Casting Echo of Aeons. I still cannot counter this. All right. Well, see if we got lucky again. Thoughtseize. You got it. Opponent cast Thoughtseize. They take the Brainstorm. Wow, and pass turn. Well, I'm going to make a construct just in case. But I think we have this. Let's see. We're going to tap this for mana, and we'll get a Shuko, right? We're going to play a Misty Rainforest, and let's do the dance. We're going to Shuko it up. I think we might have gotten there. So we'll see what our opponent decides to do here. All right, we got the win. They conceded. We were lucky there. All right, let's bring in 2 Fairy Macabre. I think we can take out Fairy Time Raveler. Worry. All right, let's do Worm's Chant. We won the first game, so we can get rid of these Swords of Plowshares. We just want to be the best combo deck we can be and do our best to stop our opponent. We'll take out 1 Shuko and bring back in the Prismatic Ending. All right, so that's what we're looking at. We'll try and see what we can do against the Storm deck. It's not a deck that I even have on my radar anymore. No one's playing Storm aside from Bryant Cook. All right, I like this as an opener, and I'm going to keep it. We've got turn 1 Tamio, followed by Nomads. We got so much action here and a Force of Will. We're just going to keep this. Opponent plays a Bloodstained Mire. Crack. Bloodstained Mire for Underground Sea. I think we'll probably let a Thoughtseize resolve. Yep, we'll let a Thoughtseize resolve here. We have some great opening plays. If they take the Tamio, I will probably ponder. But chances are they're going to take the Force of Will. No, they took the Tamio. Okay. Well, that tells us a couple things. They are on... Now, if we draw... Okay, so we drew the Cephalid. Let's play this like we can win it. We're going to get a Tropical Island, put those Nomads into play. Sorry, Tropical Island. A Tundra. Put the Nomads into play and try to make this work. Now, Meticulous Archive could be a problem for us, but we don't... what are you going to do? I think this is a best case scenario. Our opponent didn't take Force of Will, so they know that they have the option to force through something. Scalding Tarn on their end, they're going to crack. Probably get a green source here. Yep, there's the Taiga. Burning Wish. We're going to counter Burning Wish. What are we going to pitch here? I'm going to pitch the Brainstorm. All right, opponent passes. We're going to play that Meticulous Archive, unfortunately. We're going to put that in the yard. All right. Let's ponder. Man, I should have kept the Brainstorm now that I'm going. Yeah. Let's see. Honestly, this is not great. I think we just want we're better off just maybe we'll draw another Cephalid. We got the land. Man, it would have been better to get that land the last turn. Might as well attack in. Their life total is a resource. Veil of Summer resolves. Lotus Petal. And a pass turn, huh? Okay, well, let's play out the Cephalid Illusionist and the opponent scoops. We got that in 2 relatively easy games. Great. Hey, Legacy fans, since you're enjoying the show, please like and subscribe to the video. It helps the channel grow.
Support Eternal Durdles on Patreon so we can create even more content and cover events.
Patreons get an ad-free RSS feed, 4 bonus episodes a month, and Discord recognition. Join the Durdle Maniacs at patreon.com/eternaldurdles.
Now back to the show.
All right, looks like we are on the draw here. Let's see what our hand looks like. Oh, I said no. It chooses not to play first like a dope. We're on the draw because I chose to be on the draw. Probably very much freaking out my opponent. We're going to keep this. My opponent is probably so confused. They decided to keep a 7, and I'll keep a 7 as well. Opponent plays Scalding Tarn with a pass. All right. I think we'll start with a fetch, and we're just going to storm some brains. Okay. So, let's put Nadu on the bottom and Cephalid Illusionist, next to that. Okay. So we have the Saga, we have a Daze. We're not in the best shape as far as getting to play around Wasteland, but, hey, that's life. Sometimes you don't get to play around Wasteland. Okay, our opponent seems to be on some kind of blue-white nonsense situation as well. Maybe they're playing... Okay, blue and white something. All right, well, I think the play here is slam this Saga, and we're going to Brainstorm at the end of their turn. We want to hold on to all of our counter magic right now. We can play a slower game. Just running out a Cephalid Illusionist right now just doesn't seem like the smartest thing to be doing. Hopefully we can Brainstorm into some kind of... all right, Prismatic Ending for a Plains. Dress down. Let's do some stuff about that. So we're going to Brainstorm here. Great. We're going to put back both Nadus, I guess. All right. Then we'll daze. Do we want to daze? Or do we just want to cast Force of Will? We can cast Force Pitching Force, which will at least get us into a situation where, yeah, let's cast Force Pitching Force. Then we could daze if we have to daze. I'd honestly rather not, because right now what we've got is the Urza Saga situation. And if we daze, we don't get to really use Urza Saga the way we want to. It looks like they're on Stiflenought, so, Urza Saga might not be the best here. All right, so we're going to daze back, put that in our hands. And if they have double force, yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's all right. We're in a fine spot here. Also puts us in a situation, like we have the prismatic endings and stuff, so it's not the end of the world either way. Yeah, that's at 2. All right. We're going to play a Cephalid Illusionist, make our opponent deal with our stuff. They probably have it. That's fine. We have Nadu the next turn as well. So we just keep swinging Nadus and stuff. Opponent just has to kind of sit there. There's a very good chance that my opponent on their turn is going to play Null Drifter for 3 mana and pass. All right. Cephalid Illusionist resolves. Pass turn. We are threatening the win on the next turn. And we know that they just drew a land. That is fine. It's actually good here for several reasons. One, because we do need another land. All right. So we're going to tap this for mana. Tap that for mana. We'll go get our Shuko. We're going to play this Flooded Strand. We're going to get a green mana. And we're going to run out of Nadu and see if we can make the world a better place. Heal the world and make it a better place. So we want to save our prismatic endings for the Dreadnoughts and the swords for the Null Drifters in this matchup. We'll take the Tropical Island. Green, blue, Nadu. Really, the game's going to be decided by this Nadu, I feel like. All right, we're going to target Nadu. Get a land there. Nice. All right, we got the win on that one. All right, Stiflenought is an interesting choice for us, because a lot of what we're doing is kind of soft to the 12/12, but we do have swords. We do have prismatic ending. It's just that they can end the game. They're basically playing the same kind of combo we are. We're like a couple of turns and you win the game. So things we want to do are it's tough to think about this here. I feel like. Sure, nature's chant is fine. I think Tamio is okay here as well. Force of Negation is awkward because it doesn't hit Dress Down the way we wanted to hit Dress Down. We'll bring in another Teferi. All right. Things that we can take out here. We have 3 cards that are coming in and 3 cards that are coming out. We can take out 1 Illusionist and 1 Shuko. I'm going to take 1 Force. I would take out a Daze, actually. Let's keep the Illusionist in here, and we're on the draw, so let's play Daze in the sideboard. All right, this opener is interesting because we're not soft against the Wasteland totally, but I don't know. I think this is fine to keep, just pressure them early. We can get out in core. The Cephalid Illusionist is actually the thing that they have to worry about with us. So we're going to keep, we can get out of this with a Brainstorm. We're also in a situation here where if we draw white land, we might just want to run out to Fairy and see if we can make that work as a plan. Because if they let that stay in play, we're just going to be able to monster them down the next turn with a lack of interaction on their end. All right. Floated Strand hits the board, sacked for a Tundra. Tundra for Ponder. And they chose to keep everything that they have. All right. Going to Brainstorm after playing an island. All right. So, great. We're going to put back the Dread Return for sure. And then let's put back the Urza Saga for now and just play it as it lies. What's great about this hand is now I can fetch a Plains and be completely free of any problem that my opponent might decide that they want to put our way. All right, opponent plays another Flooded Strand and passes turn. Going to draw that Urza Saga. There it is. Windswept Heath into Plains. We'll get a basic Plains, of course. Nomads in core on the stack. And we'll follow it up with a Ponder. We're going to probably shuffle away stuff. Wow. That is interesting. So let's keep this, because this is, even if they remove everything. Okay, so let's do, that goes at the bottom, then Illusionist, then Ponder. We get to draw the Ponder. So we have double Illusionist backup. So even if they're able to remove something at like instant speed or a core, we have a full chance here. Now, if my opponent has removal, they can deal with that, but they can't deal with 2 nomads and 2 illusionists. We'll see how it goes. Swords to Plowshares on the core. We expected that. It's part of the cost doing business. We have a Floodstrand crack into a Mystic Archive. Meticulous Archive, I should say. Mystic Archive, probably a different Magic card. They decided to keep whatever it was on top. I think we're going to try and go for it next turn. Opponent ponders. They decide to keep everything where it is. Brainstorm. Okay. All right, here's a fun game of do you have it? Let's say Wizard. Let's go. Let's just have this for Carlos. Let's run out Fairy Time Raveler. And that caught a Force of Will. Okay. From there, we'll pass turn. Our opponent plays Doorkeeper Thrall, which is fine. We knew that that was a card that they could play. And Dreadnought. That's not as fine. But here we are. All right, we're going to start with a Ponder here after playing our Misty Rainforest. This is rough. So we've got Nadu Wing Wisdom, Brainstorm, and a Savannah. I think we actually want to draw the Brainstorm, get the Nadu Wing Wisdom, and then shuffle away to try and get another chance at a Swords to Plowshares here. So we'll do Savannah on the bottom, Nadu, Brainstorm. Youth Ponder's ability. No, we will draw the Brainstorm. We are going to have to shuffle away the Nadu. It kind of is what it is. We'll get the Trop here. We're going to Brainstorm again. All right, got 2 Swords to Plowshares. That's beautiful. Let's put the lands back. Okay, and let's Swords the big guy here and pass turn. We also can sort of play to the clock at this point because our opponent is playing incredibly slowly and has melted most of their clock away. So we can sort of play into that a little bit. Opponent Brainstorms. I just need to have them dodge like having removal, right? Okay. So let's think about this a little bit. We don't have the mana to do both things, right? We need to get rid of, and we can play this land. We need to get rid of their guy, but we don't have to get rid of it immediately. It's kind of, all right. No, this is tough, right? So let's play out this dude for sure, right? Let's melt. Oh man, let's just chill. I think we have to chill here and assume our opponent doesn't have it, but all right, upkeep. They're going to crack a Scalding Tarn during their upkeep. I'm going to Swords this. Okay, they're going to get to swing in, putting me to 6. All right, if they have it, they have it. If we have it, we have it. We're doing it. We're going all the way. Susanna, meet me all the way. Narcomoeba comes into play. Another Narcomoeba comes into play. Opponent is at that point on the clock. They've got to be nervous. Just getting all the cards out of my library like you do. All right, everything is out of the library. We're going to go ahead and try to cast Dread. Where is it? Oh, first, before we cast Dread Return, we have to get that last part out of the stack there. All right, Dread Return, targeting Thassa's Oracle. If they have it, they have it. It's pretty good if they do. So we'll make them have it. All right, looks like we won. They have like a Stifle. They could have a Stifle. That does it. Use them all and make you use them. All right, get in there. Man, we should have, honestly, I should have sacrificed the, oh well, is what it is. I'll block. Oh, yeah. Nope. Do I take it all? Okay, it did deal me. Oh man, I could have probably gotten there. Wild. -5. Okay, well, we'll try this again here. All right. Let's bring back those daisies. All right, now we take out Illusionist, and there's not a whole lot I can do against any of that. Pithing Needle doesn't really do anything. I guess Orange Chant is where we want to be for that, and we will take out the Nature's Chant. Didn't seem like it was doing anything interesting. Well, you know, I actually didn't play with it, so let's have 1 days, and we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, we're doing 61 cards apparently. Okay. This is kind of a bad hand, but we know it doesn't seem like they're playing Wastelands, so I think we can keep this and just kind of try and play fair. So we'll keep. We've got the card, like we want to be on the Nadu plan now. We're going to keep that on top. Okay, let's play the maze. Yeah, we'll throw that on the bottom. We'll throw that into the graveyard, and let's make them have it. Just continually make them have it. Wow. All right. We're going to make them have it. I guess for here we get the Savannah, so we have a lot of extra things we can do, but we'll jam old Birdman. Here comes a days. Oh, wow. Just paying for days. Okay. No pay for days. Sure. Coming in hot. Since they can't flash in their guy. Okay. Wasteland. Okay. Got a Containment Priest in play. That's fine. We're not on that plan anymore. Now, it would have been nice if I had the land there. But let's see what we can do here. Draw land? Oh, draw land like a god. Got to feel good about that. Well, let's get a tropical island to replace our tropical island, right? Okay. I mean, if they have it again, what are the chances? And they have it again. All right. We've got answers right now, so we're doing okay. When it goes for the prismatic ending, that's fine. They're not able to take us off green, which is great. Okay. Let's ponder. I like that. Island, this, Tameo. Use Ponder's ability. Nah. Island. Let's put Tameo into play. Okay. All right. You got something for that one too? Okay. We're going to bounce this and draw another card. It's going to be an island, so we'll play the island. You're going to put it back into play, of course. I will play Thassa's Oracle as a blocker here. Okay. So let's plus our dude. You know, we never know what we're going to get here, so let's give it a look, right? We'll brainstorm. Okay. We can put the Narcomoeba back on the bottom, and the Tundra can go back on the bottom as well, right? Oh, come on. Narcomoeba goes, Tundra goes. Okay. I'll do it. I'll play it. We out here blocking. I will put both those cards on the bottom too. All right. Let's do... Okay. No, all these cards are going to go on the bottom. Actually, no. Oh, we put one card on top. That was the worst. Okay. That wasn't what we wanted to do, but might be able to get through this. My opponent cannot attack through my Thassa's Oracle. They can do that. That puts me in a bind. All right. Let's get Narcomoeba down, and it's your boy. See what we can do here. We're playing the most incompetent game of Cephalid Breakfast possible, but as long as my opponent keeps drawing lands, I think we're in decent shape. Now, there's going to be a Null Drifter coming in, right? Oh, a Born Oculus. Not the card I was expecting. Flying. Oh, that's great, because I can actually block the Aborn Oculus. Can't block everything else, but I can block the Aborn Oculus for a minute. Ooh, I love that. I would like to see a way to get that going. All right. What's great here is I can actually, I have to take 5. That's no doubt. I have to take 5. Yeah. Doorkeeper Thrall, sure. Yep. Ouch. All right. Okay. Manifest Dread Island. Sick. Okay. So, sweet situation here is that our opponent did not get the card they needed. And now we're the bigger fish. No, we're just going to chill. All right. What's great is at the end of turn, I can Cephalid. Yeah, you get 2 cards. I mean, that's fine. I'm going to get 2 cards over the course of a couple turns as well. Of course, there's your white mana source. How did that stay? Oh, because of that. Yeah, I get it. That's how that works. All right. Nice. Okay. All right. Got the Nomads in core. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to get rid of the... All right, so we're going to put the Orm's Chant and the Nomads back. It doesn't matter there. Okay, then we'll pass turn. Yeah, so I have to lose 1 card. Annihilator 1. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to force that. Love that. Annihilator 1's interesting here because I can put my opponent in a situation. So we're going to... Yeah, we'll let the Annihilator 1 trigger happen. Do that. Then I think here we just take 4. Oh man, we could block it though. I just don't like that at all. Yeah, kind of is what it is. Take it. I hate to take it, but I kind of have to. So Curie, not loving that. That I can actually deal with, so we will. Yeah, this is tough. So badly need a way out of this terrible situation. All right. At least I didn't draw anything. All right, getting my thoughts out here. Annihilator 1. Let's let that annihilate, right? Then we go to blocks. Dude, I hate this. I think I have to do this. Yeah, I'm going to choose to block like that. It's not great. All right, press down. That's so bad for me. All right, now here comes... All right, so I can draw with Ponder. Oof, did not get anything that I need. Okay, so we're going to give this the old any order. Use Ponder's ability. Yes. Land. Not a land. Oof. Happened again. Okay. All right. Trouble for me. Yep. Get rid of land. I have to block here. Yep. No, you got me. It was a close one. but they got me. Finding the right high-end cards for legacy, vintage, pre-modern, or old-school Magic can be challenging. That's where our friends 3-for-1 Trading come in.
3-for-1 Trading is one of Europe's top Magic the Gathering retailers with an incredible selection of premium singles, sealed product, and even full sets, all available with free, fast, and secure worldwide shipping.
They add fresh inventory every Wednesday with weekly deals and discounts. So whether you're hunting for that elusive piece of power, a legacy staple, or something spicy for your collection, they've got you covered.
First high-end orders over $500 or 500 euros, use the code EDFREE to get free worldwide shipping.
Check them out now at the number 3, the number 4, the number 1.gg/ED. That link takes you right to the shop and helps support the channel.
Huge thanks to 3-for-1 Trading for supporting the Legacy community. Now back to the show.
All right. This is a great example of a garbage opener. We're not keeping this. This is absolutely terrible. Throwing it back. This is also a garbage opener. So 2 for 2 on garbage openers in this round. All right. This is not as bad. I think we're going to get rid of Memory's Journey and a Ponder and just play it as it lies. When it starts with the Urza Saga, so we can assume that they are not going to be playing... Oh, not going to be playing Wastelands. Okay. This is a choice. Not one I would make. Grindstone comes into play. All right. I think our best case scenario here is to start by fetching a Tundra, Ponder, probably Ponder, hope for a Daze, or the other half of our combo. That could be fun. It would be really funny to just be like, and we're going to put, yeah. All right. Interesting. Okay. So let's do that, this, and the Force of Will. No, we're not looking to play the Force of Will here unless they drop something really significant. Really what we want. And the beauty of them, this is not right where we want to be. Okay. Really what we want. All right. Let's play that. Get our nomads out. Again, this is not ideal. We're going to pass from here. Yeah, they're going to be on that plan, which I think is fine. I'm happy. I'm happy for them to be on that plan, honestly. Make guys attack me with 4/4s. I'm okay with that. What will they get, though? I think they have main deck. Yeah, main deck Soul Guide Lantern. Okay. It's unfortunate that both of the... I think, actually, we don't want to use our Windswept Heath here. Because we do want to draw another land. Yeah, we're going to let them swing in. Actually want another land here. Untap land. Go. Oof. Okay. So... let's put this Hedge Maze into play. I don't think that right now we care about that so much. Play another one of these and just live our best life, right? We can dodge 4 damage. Thing is, if I could just get main source. Okay. Now if opponent plays 1 ring? No, Karn. Ew. That doesn't actually stop us. I'm fine with that. What do you think? They're going to get Lattice just to lock me all the way down? I mean, I can stop a Lattice, so I'm not too worried about it, but, like, they can't even cast the Lattice right here. Tormod's Crypt. Okay. Double Crypt. Cripping out. All right. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to cast the bird. If they have the Red Blast, they got me. They do. Okay, so we're going to go to the next game. Would have been nice to have a blue card there. All right. Man, we do hate the graveyard for these decks. Pithy Needle is a fine choice. Soul Guide Lantern. I think I play a Tameo just to overload them on this stuff. Of course, we're going to play Blue Blasts. All right. I don't think Fairy is where we want to be, really. Shave down 1 Nadu. I'm going to shave down one Urza Saga here, just because we're in the fight for our lives on the Urza Saga front. Now, we could have won this had we Misty. All right. 1 Shuko goes. I'm going to throw out 1 Nadu. Okay, let's see how this works. All right, we're on the play. Not loving this opener, but it's got lands. It's got nomads. I wish there was some selection here, but I think we just have to keep this. We can at least get rid of Goblin Welder and Friends. This is a matchup I don't love. Yeah, we're just going to go with the Plains, just in case this is the kind of nonsense that this deck wants to do, where they're like, oh, I'll put a, what's that guy's name? Magus of the Moon? You know, that card that I absolutely hate that I can't remember the name of. Just in case they're on the Magus plan. Pithing Needle, huh? I don't know. I think we're all right with that. You go ahead and name Core Nomad. Yeah. We're going to make the white cards count here, if we can. Let's get Island. Okay. Those back. Okay. That is an interesting choice. All right. We're going to attack in, I guess. So we're not going to get there just doing 20 damage to this guy over the course of 20 turns. That's for sure. But we're kind of brainstorm locked right now. Well, a little bit brainstorm locked. We know we need that land, so it's not the end of the world to grab it. Having the Pithing Needle, just in case, Yeah, there we go. Grindstone. You got it. You play that Grindstone. Pithy Needle on the stack. Grindstone. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about them doing nonsense to me. And I have ways of getting rid of the Pithy Needle, so it's not the end of the world. We also have Swords to Plowshares to deal with Painter if they do get rid of the Pithy Needle right now. So we're in a great position, I think. Obviously, it could be made better with a Nadu, but with 3 cards in their hand, I have 2 solutions, possibly 3 solutions. I think we're okay. Urza Saga hits the board. Not really what I want to see happen, but, you know, I'm faster than them. I just need to be faster than them, actually. So, turn, I'm going to go ahead and get a Hedge Maze. Let's put the Hedge Maze into play. Get a little value. Maybe get a little value. Lately, I've just been hitting cards I want, which is also fine. Like, if you're going to put the card I want on top, and we're going to... Do we keep that? No, we'll put that into our graveyard. We can't race their Urza Saga plan. There's Nadu Winged Wisdom. It probably has the answer for this, but we do have Force of Wills as well. I'm not going to attack in. I can't attack into that. Yeah. All right. What I would really like to see here is Prismatic Ending. Painter's Servant. In trouble if they get to resolve this Painter's Servant. Yeah, well, sick. Amazing hit on that. I'll certainly take that right now. Kind of need it. Well, I hate that. Opponent's going to make a big man. Going to make another big man. Oh, gonna buy some turns. All right. Well, just keep them thinking, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Keeping this island because I may want to brainstorm it away. It's not really doing anything. I'm not the kind of deck that casts Force of Will for 5 mana. What we got here? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Indeed. All right. We got 2 things stopping me from going off. And a little bit of trouble there. But another core Nomad. Woof. Okay. We're going to put that into play, I suppose. And we'll pass turn. At least now we can block. I can even block the Cephalid and start slowly milling myself. Which is not ideal, but like, what are you going to do? It's kind of what you need to have happen in this scenario. Okay. Nope. Hold on. Those are your attack itself. Right. What do we got here? Karn the Great Creator. Karn the Great Creator. Karn him up, Carney. Okay, so that's a Tormod's Crypt, I suppose. Now I'll play a land. Soul Guide Lantern. Play a Soul Guide Lantern myself. Soul Guide Lantern on the stack. All right, we're going to attack the Karn. All right, Kiki Jiki flips. Probably going to get rid of that with my swords. Man, what I wouldn't give for Reveal an Artifact. Liquid Metal Coating. Yeah, just like, that's fine. Okay, now it is safe to... What happened? It was only combat damage? All combat damage. Okay, fine, fair enough. All right. I'm just going to take this because now I actually need 2 cards, so I can't put this land into play. I will just sit on this Soul Guide Lantern, apparently. Okay. All right. Actually, I need to hit your girl up. It's not great, but I need to make it so that Liquid Metal Coating is not relevant against me. Sure. It's an artifact. Okay. Man, all these are terrible. Let's any order and use Ponder's Ability. Cool. Memories Journey. Just the card I needed. Jesus. All right. We got to kill Karn. I got to draw a card with my Soul Guide Lantern. Do that one. What do I got? All right. A Brainstorm. Let's brainstorm. Shuko. Shuko hits the board. Okay. So we'll put Memory Journey there. Put that there. Nope. Memory's Journey is first. All right. We're trying here. Trying so hard. Oh, and the game is over because I am dead. Might as well brainstorm and see what else we could have drawn. Yep. All right. Our opponent has gotten us once more. We tried. On a die roll, we're going to be on the play. What do we got here? Again, not great. That's a bad opener. No colored mana sources. We're going to mulligan. Can't win them all. All right. This is fine. It's not amazing, but we're going to keep it. We'll put the Brainstorm back here. Don't know what our opponent could be on. We don't know them. Let's put the Brainstorm back and say done. We're going to get basic island here because a lot of our plans starts to fall apart if we're losing our lands. We've already got the plains. Like, let's just lean all the way into every other fetch in my deck is going to get a green source when I need it. Okay, we're going to get that island. Ponder on the stack. All right, so right here we have Misty, which we'll probably put on top. And yeah, we'll do Misty, Pending, Saga. So Saga, Pending, Misty. Okay. Use Ponder's Ability. Nope. All right. Hopefully our opponent isn't on counter magic and we can just jam this Nomads into Nadu and be like, woo, we got it there. But that's going to be unlikely. We'll just have to see what we got. Seed of the Synod comes down. Okay. So we might... Oh, okay. this might be someone trying out. Man, I almost want to just be like, haha, I got you. All right, I'll throw it in core down. Yeah, there's a force of will. We're gonna let that slide. We'd rather be aware of what their plan is. Here's the thing: is what's not great is if our opponent is a Urza Saga deck, we're in trouble because that is not a great place for us to be. But we'll see if we can beat 8-cast. Oh, they are an Urza Saga deck. Okay, Clown Car will. We know that Saga is up next. So I think we want to play the Saga here. I wish, here's the thing. We really need, that Pithing Needle seems bad for us. All right, let's keep it going here. Okay, we can put our opponents in a position where they might not want springs. It's an interesting choice. And looks like we're getting a patchwork. Oh no, Pithing Needle. Okay, they got a Pithing Needle. That's fine. We can get rid of the Pithing Needle. Not particularly worried about that. Shuko, got it. All right, well, that means that they think that the game will go that long, which I love, especially since they're now out of cards. So what would be ideal here is if we could get, like, I'm happy to take the 2 damage here. If we could get into a spot where we can get the Shuko out, which is fine. And there it is that. Okay, so let's put this out. We're going to get rid of the prismatic ending. Sorry, the Pithing Needle. That's just not where we want our opponent to be. Use that. I'm going to target the Pithing Needle. We don't have to worry about them doing anything silly with their mana. And just get Tropical Island. And I'll play my guy. Chaboy. I mean, I know they don't have days. All right. So there's a slightly awkward spot here. I have a Force of Will. I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm sick. I'm just going to cast that again next turn. Okay. I mean, we're in a race situation right now. With the Memory Guardian, the actual thing I'm really worried about here is, yeah, there it is them creating a construct, because the construct's actually obnoxious for me. But the ideal situation is, since they don't have, okay, great. I mean, this is a lot of damage coming in. What we want to have happen here, yeah, sure, get another dude. I basically am going to get like 1 turn to make this happen. I should have countered that. That's silly. I wasn't paying attention. Well, here we go. Now what I need, tap that for mana, get my Shuko. All right, there it is. We're on a whole different, oh, we're not going to do that. All right, we're going to put blue and a green into play. Yeah, I'm happy that that happened. Let's get rid of Nadu here. All right, so we're going to get to see 2 more cards. If one of them is a land, we're going to see 2 more cards off of that. If we get a core, we could see several more cards. Sweet. Okay, here we go. We're going to try it again. Okay, let's, man. Yeah, I guess we got to get the Narcomoeba out. That's 2 more cards. There's a good chance that we'll actually hit another land. So we'll get a Tundra. All right, now we will play. Go. Sick. Love that. Would rather it be a land, though. Okay. All right. Well, we have the combo. We just need to fade a turn. I think that is as good as it gets for us here. Pass the turn to them. I just need to fade 1 attack, which I can do with this Narcomoeba. Yep. Oh, well, that's all they need to win, is bouncing this back to my hand. So that looks like it's game. Yeah, that's game. They got me. Okay. We'll concede and go to the next round. Next game, I should say. All right, so we took out a Misty Rainforest, an Urza Saga, 1 Shuko, and a Cephalid Illusionist, and we put in Nature's Chant and another Fairy Time Raveler, and 2 Consigned to Memories. So we're going to go with that. Hopefully that's good enough. Go first. Okay, this opener is not great. I think we got to mulligan this. We got to be faster than this deck, but these are not great cards. So we're going to mulligan. And we're already starting off 1 less with the Dread Return in our hand. All right, we're going to keep this. This seems fine. Let's put the fairy on the bottom, and we'll just start it off hard with a in-core. We might even protect it. All right. Starting off, Plains, Nomad in core resolves. Okay, great. Now my opponent is up, looking at Ancient Tomb. You can't chalice on 1 me now. Man, Pithing Needle. Oh, let's counter that. What would we rather do? I think we'd rather get rid of the Nadu here. Okay, that is a strong start for them. Dismember hits the core Nomad, and then they end their turn. Okay, so we're going to Windswept Heath. I think we want to Yeah, we'll get the Trop. And then we're just going to chill and let's see what the opponent does on their turn because we can brainstorm in response to stuff. We're going to brainstorm in response to that. Okay. Clown car hits the battlefield. They get 1+1/+1 counter and 2 1/1s and a thought cast. Why not? I think I just put out the illusionist and just make my opponent live in fear. Emery, lurker in the lock, which we can remove. So that's fine. And we will. I mean, they got a lot of removal. I'll give it to them. Man, wow. All right, well, we got pressure to deal with. That's for sure. On the bright side, we did mill some cards away, so that's good. Now let's deal with Emery immediately. We don't want them untapping. Ew. Okay. Don't love it. What I wouldn't give for a shrapnel blast right now. All right, taking 4. Nadu puts me into this game in a very weird way. Oof. That is not a banger. I'm going to play this because I need a blocker. I don't like it at all. All right. I actually need to have that in play in order to do anything, which is kind of a bummer. All right. So I could still pull this out of my butt. I need to take all this damage, actually, which is sort of reckless. But if I don't take this damage, I don't have any hope of winning against my opponent. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, putting me to 3. I have a 1 outer here. Or 2 outer, I suppose. I could get lucky. All right, here we go. Draw Nadu. That's not it. That's not going to do it. Okay, so let's tap this. See if we can get anywhere with this stuff. I don't think we got it, unfortunately. I'm going to see what I draw at the very least, but I don't think we got there. It'd be sad if the next card is like Nadu. It wouldn't matter because it wouldn't be the next card, but, you know, let's see what we draw. Oh, come on. Absolutely trolled. All right, they got me. On the next one. All right, we're back on the play. I'm gonna try it. I'm a glutton for punishment. Island Ponder go. Caverns. Okay. Yeah, let's do it like this. So now we got Lotus Petal into Grim Monolith, into Manifold Key, into Grim Monolith, into Karn, into the One Ring, Glaring Fleshraker. I'll allow Glaring Fleshraker, that's fine. And a pass? Oh, god damn. Things are going well. We're gonna say Wizard. We'll make a blue mana, put a wizard into play. All right, if I could take a third turn, the game is mine, it seems like. I'm just going to go ahead and F6 and let them do their thing. So Mox Opal for some mana and some more mana. They only have 2 cards left. I should have named Core because if they draw a Force of Will, I'm doinked. I guess they're not. I do have the Shuko as well. Okay, they get to put all that back in their hand. It's really great for me. I love that. All right, keep it going. Just play out all the things. Did you get enough things is the question. They could have. They probably did, honestly. Let's be for real. They have so many cards in hand. Did they win is the true question here. Yep. They got a One Ring. Get to draw a card with the One Ring. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm gonna do the thing, guys. If you got me, you got me. You know? I can't just sit here and let you do it all. All right, we're just gonna do the combo, jam the combo, pray to God that it works. My opponent might have a Force of Will. It's totally possible. Then I just lose. I mean, can't do anything about that. I can't let them untap again. I mean, that's just silly. So I have to go for it. Here we go. Opponent is stopping. 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It feels crazy to like just let me go through this if you know you're gonna lose, but hey, you know the clock is a thing. My opponent is milking it. You know, maybe you want to show the people at home what Cephalid Breakfast does. There's a total possibility that my opponent just has like a way to stop me. I would not even be surprised. Yeah, I mean, also they could just have the yeah, here it is. They have Kozilek's Command, and then I have to draw a card. That's fine. Okay, Kozilek's Command, got it. All right, so what do we want to bring in here? I think makes sense to do Force of Negation and Consign to Memory. What are we taking out? Let's take out 1 Nadu. Let's take out 2 Nadu, actually. Let's take out a pair of swords. The deck's going to do fine either way on that. We can, yeah, okay, so we're going to do Pact of Negation, Consign to Memory. Want to play Tamio? We could. I don't think Teferi Time Raveler is a card that we need. All right, we're going to do this, honestly. We could take out Daze and put in Orm's Chant. All right, We're back onto it. Let's see here. We won. We're gonna say yes, of course. Ugh. That's not so bad. We got the Tameo to start off, and then we have Ponder Brainstorm. We're keeping this. We're not mad at this. We will start with by playing Tameo, though. Like, part of me is like, should we ponder and try and find interaction? Should we hold up? I don't know. I don't want to do that. Let's get Tundra here. And let's just play. Actually, you know what? No, we don't. We don't do that. No, we hold up Brainstorm and we hold up Consign to Memory. That's what we should be doing. Hold up Brainstorm, hold up Consign to Memory. Great. Now, Brainstorm. All right, great. Let's put Cephalid Illusionist on the bottom, or not on the bottom, but you know what I'm saying. Got the Tameo on board, and we'll start producing value. All right, what we got here? I don't think we care about that. I think we also don't care about that too much. 5 mana, sure. 4 mana. For what? A 1 ring? Basalt Monolith. You got it. 4 mana. I'm only worried about payoffs here, I think. Let them have all the mana they want. We're not even running dazes. I think we have 1 daze in the deck right now. I might be wrong. Sure. We go ahead and just stop that nonsense right now. Okay. All right. Well, love that. We're going to Ponder. Yeah, let's do Illusionist on the bottom. Saga. Yes. Play the Saga. Attack. I think we chill here, because we can play all of this next turn, and we still get to draw a card. So we can... Unfortunately, I should have gotten... here's the thing. I know that I can pitch Cephalid Illusionist. So this guy's going to play another land. Okay, Grim Monolith resolves. That's fine. And ideally, we're going to get rid of Force of Negation. Okay, so here we're going to cast that, pitching this, because we've got another one to draw, right? Okay, so let's draw. All right, it's unfortunate that we don't have anything else that we can do here, but I kind of need... Yeah, let's just do it. Let's jam. Like, what can they possibly have? They're not playing, like, they're out of lands. If they have Graveyard Hate, neat. They got me. Okay, let's assume they have Graveyard Hate. Yeah, okay. I was going to assume that they had Graveyard Hate and play it soft to just draw another card, but they didn't, so we're good. All right. Yeah, let's get the Orange Chant in here. We're no longer on the play. I think the Nature's Chant is just better than this other days. All right, see what we can do. All right, this opener's bad. Because of the Dreadwood turn, we're going to mulligan this. Ew. This is absolutely terrible. Mulligan. My opponent said it's 7. That's rough. All right, this is going to have to do. I think we have to get rid of our swords. We're going to keep this. We're going to remove the swords and the prismatic ending. There we go. Like, we could have tried to jam that first hand, but I honestly just... Come on. What are we doing? Sure. Defense Grid is great. I like Defense Grid because then you can't do anything to me. Do we just... Like, come on. We just go for it, right? Like, my opponent might have it next turn. Basalt Monolith. Lotus Petal. And pass turn? Wow. Gross. All right. So, let's ponder. Okay. All right. We need none of these. We need none of these cards. So we're going to put them in any order and use Ponder's ability. Sweet. Okay, right. And Ponder again. Trying to find a Brainstorm. Okay, great. Island Brainstorm is what we need. Okay, so we're going to Prismatic Ending, Island, Brainstorm, right? Or Brainstorm Island. It doesn't really matter. But we need to be able to put the Shuko on the bottom of the deck. Or the Thassa's Oracle back into the deck. Now, will my opponent have something major to do? Coveted Jewel. Fine card. Draw on 3. I've got 4 mana. Grim Monolith. I mean, I'm F6, right? Like, I can't do anything. We've got Vault. Take a key for the Coveted Jewel. 3 more mana from the Coveted Jewel. Here comes a giant. I mean, I assume it's going to be a giant paradoxical outcome. There it is. Giant paradoxical outcome. Ton of mana. They get to do a lot of stuff, but they haven't gotten to the point where I have to worry about anything yet. Nothing they've done has been significant, but they do have 10 cards in their hand. Many of those cards are the same cards that they had in their hand to begin with. They might whiff. The funny thing is that they need mana in order to... Yeah. Sure. Tap that. Get the 9 more cards. Now you're at 9 cards. Very good chance that my opponent can do something. If they do another paradoxical outcome, I'm definitely dead. But we'll just keep letting them do their thing and see where they go. 7 cards, 4 mana, another paradoxical outcome. Seems like they're doing that right now. Had I had the untapped land, I would have won with the Cephalid Illusionist. 23 cards. Draw all the cards. All right. We're not going to sit here and mesh this out. We'll let them do their thing, though. 1 white mana. For what? 2 white mana. Grim Monolith. Voltaic Key. Can we get our opponent to accidentally deck themselves? Just 1 untapped land would have gotten me there. What a bummer. All right. We're done. We don't need to watch this anymore. The game is over. All right. Well, not our strongest showing, but, we got a weird bunch of matchups, too. Who knew 8-cast was still a deck that people were playing? So, thanks for watching. I think we've learned something here. Hopefully I do better tomorrow. I definitely have some tricks I need to watch out for. But with that said, thanks. Have a good one. Before you go, I need some help. Please subscribe to this channel and do your part to help sustain the legacy content ecosystem. Just subscribing to this channel goes a long way to reminding YouTube that people love and support this format. Now, if you really want to go the extra mile, you should think about supporting us through Patreon. Both the links for subscription and Patreon are right here. And if you're listening on an audio format, you can go to patreon.com/eternaldurdles. Thanks so much for watching.